Did you know that one simple decision you make every single morning could be silently determining whether you spend your golden years dealing with prostate problems or enjoying complete freedom? I'm talking about that moment when you're standing in your kitchen, half awake, reaching for your morning drink. What you choose might be more powerful than any supplement you could buy. Here's what most men don't realize. After 50, you're entering what doctors quietly call the prostate danger zone. We're not talking about a small risk here. Nearly 60% of men your age will develop prostate enlargement, and 1 in 8 will face prostate cancer. But here's the twist that makes this even more critical. By the time you notice symptoms, significant damage may already be done. Think about your typical morning routine. You stumble to the kitchen, maybe check your phone, and automatically reach for the same drink you've been having for decades. But what if that automatic choice has been working for you in ways you never imagined? Or worse, what if there's a better option sitting right there that could literally change your prostate's future? Before you think this is just another health video telling you to eat more vegetables, let me share something that will surprise you. The most powerful protection for your prostate might already be in your pantry, and it's not some exotic superfood or expensive supplement. It's something you can start using tomorrow morning without changing anything else about your life. Picture yourself 6 months from now. You're sleeping through the night without those frustrating bathroom trips that have been waking you up. You're not dealing with that uncomfortable pressure or urgency that's been creeping into your daily routine. The difference. One simple swap in your morning ritual that takes the same amount of time but works completely differently inside your body. Here's where most men get this completely wrong. They think prostate health is about what happens in their 60s or 70s. The reality is that the protection you build in your 50s determines everything. Your prostate is like a bank account. You can either make deposits every day that compound over time, or you can ignore it and pay the price later when it's much harder to fix. Let me ask you something. Have you ever wondered why some cultures have dramatically lower rates of prostate problems? Japanese men, for example, have prostate cancer rates that are 5 times lower than American men. The difference isn't genetics, it's what they've been drinking every day for generations. Imagine walking into your doctor's office for your annual checkup and hearing those words every man wants to hear. Everything looks perfect, no concerning changes, no need for more frequent monitoring, no awkward conversations about symptoms. That scenario is absolutely possible, and it might start with understanding something most American men completely overlook. Think about your current morning drink for a second. If it's coffee, you're actually doing something right? Recent studies involving over 1 million men found that those drinking 4 to 6 cups daily had a 25% lower risk of aggressive prostate cancer. But here's what gets really interesting. Coffee as protection works through a mechanism that most people never consider. Every sip of coffee floods your system with compounds called polyphenols that act like microscopic bodyguards for your prostate cells. They're literally fighting inflammation at the cellular level, creating an environment where abnormal cell growth struggles to take hold. But coffee does something else that surprises researchers. It appears to keep your prostate from enlarging as you age. But wait, before you start brewing a pot right now, there's something critical you need to understand. Not all coffee provides the same protection. The way you prepare it when you drink it and what you add to it can completely change its effectiveness. Instant coffee, for example, contains a fraction of the protective compounds found in properly brewed coffee. Here's where it gets complex, and this is the part that could change everything for you. While coffee provides impressive protection, there's another drink that works through an entirely different pathway, one that might be even more powerful for men dealing with early prostate changes. Green tea contains a compound that researchers are calling nature's prostate protector. It's called EGCG, and it does something remarkable. While coffee fights inflammation broadly throughout your body, EGCG specifically targets the type of inflammation that affects prostate tissue. We're talking about precision protection that's designed exactly for what men over 50 need most. Picture this scenario. You're at your kitchen counter tomorrow morning, and instead of your usual coffee, you're steeping a cup of high-quality green tea. The water temperature matters. The hot destroys the beneficial compounds, so you've let the water cool slightly after boiling. As you wait for it to steep, you're literally preparing a drink that could be programming your prostate cells for long-term health. But here's the twist that makes this decision even more important. Some recent research suggests that the timing of when you drink these beverages might matter as much as which one you choose. Coffee consumed early provides its protective benefits while avoiding sleep disruption that can worsen prostate symptoms. Green tea can be enjoyed throughout the day, providing steady anti-inflammatory support. Think about that for a second. Your prostate doesn't shut down at night like other organs. It's working around the clock, and chronic inflammation can build up over time. Green tea's gentle, sustained action might be exactly what it needs for repair and protection during those overnight hours. Here's what most men don't realize about this decision. The quality of what you're drinking matters enormously. Cheap coffee and low-grade tea bags contain minimal protective compounds compared to their higher-quality counterparts. This isn't about spending a fortune, it's about understanding that your prostate protection is directly linked to the quality of what you consuming. Let me share something that might change how you think about this choice. The men in studies who showed the most dramatic prostate protection weren't necessarily drinking the most expensive options. They were consistent every single day. They were providing their bodies with these protective compounds. Consistency trumps perfection every time, so here's your moment of truth. Tomorrow morning, when you're standing in that kitchen making the same automatic choice you've made for years, you'll know something most men don't. You'll understand that this isn't just about caffeine or taste or habit. This is about giving your prostate the specific protection it needs for the next 20, 30, or 40 years of your life. The answer isn't complicated, but it is specific. For pure prostate protection, especially if you're already experiencing any changes, green tea provides more targeted benefits. Its anti-inflammatory compounds work specifically on prostate tissue, and its gentle nature supports long-term cellular health. Start with 1 cup tomorrow morning and let your body adapt to this new protection. But here's what will shock you about your morning drink choice. What you put in that green tea or coffee could be sabotaging everything we just discussed. What I discovered next about a common kitchen ingredient will change how you think about prostate protection forever. Most men are unknowingly destroying their prostate as best defense every single morning, and it's hiding in something you probably consider healthy. The truth about tomatoes and lycopene that your doctor never told you is coming up next.